Yo, yo, yo! Okay, that was dumb. I have no idea why I just did that. But I'm Barbaric, and here's another game review. Yeah, so I just picked up PS Vita like a couple weeks ago or whatever, and I picked up Uncharted Golden Abyss because I do like the Uncharted games. They're pretty fun. I'm going to start off by saying that this game, it's not like a dumbed down version or anything. It's pretty much a full experience, you know, maybe a little bit less than the full experience. Like, first of all, there's no multiplayer, which, you know, I'm kind of sad about, but there is a rumor that they're coming out with some kind of multiplayer that's, like, different. So, I don't think it's going to be like the normal multiplayer you're probably usually, you know, used to seeing in the Uncharted series, starting from 2 and then also in 3. There's been, like, bugs or glitches in the game that have been found that show, like, a card. It's like a battle kind of card, you know, like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, whatever, I don't care. So, like, there's some kind of glitch that the screen will freeze, and then this card will pop up with, like, all these stats, and, like, its effect, and then, like, a character or whatever. I think it's Guerrero, whatever, you know, Guerrero, yeah, the bad guy. And so, like, a lot of people think it might be, you know, a card-based multiplayer game, which I think I'd be okay with that. You know, like, I want a reason to keep this game, but, you know, I've already beat it. First time I've actually done a review that I haven't fully, like, you know, that I have fully completed the game. It's kind of weird. I couldn't put it down. I was, so good, so good, so good. So, the multiplayer might be, you know, multiplayer card battles, which I would be okay with. I would really be okay with that. I think that'd be kind of cool. It'd be totally different from, like, you know, most other things. I might have forgot to show up the case already, but yeah, there it is. Uncharted Golden Abyss. So, you know, one of the big things that I've noticed, like, throughout the Uncharted franchise that this game does not have is, like, a paranormal kind of twist. But then, I mean, in the end, they're usually found out to be, you know, like, not exactly what they were. Like, the first game, you had those weird, like, zombie monster things. I don't know what they were. And then the second game, you had, like, the Yetis things. I guess they were Yetis. And in the third game, you kind of had those little spiders. And then, these guys that were, like, their heads were on fire and they could just teleport everywhere. But that was part of the, like, hallucinogen drug that you were given or whatever. So, like, they've all had a little twist like that, somewhere about mid-game or something. But this one doesn't have one. No. Doesn't really have one. It's like a straight forward, you know, just action-adventure explore game. Whatever, shooter, whatever you want to call it. But it's way longer than I would think the other games. Maxes out at 34 chapters, as to where I think all 3 console versions come in at like 22 maybe? 22, 23, something like that. I can't really remember. So, I think it makes up for, you know, like, not having that by its length, which I'm actually pretty okay with that. So, you know, there's really not much else to say. You know, if you're familiar with the Uncharted franchise, you know, the normal, you know, finding treasure, well, that part is different, actually. Like, in the normal game, you know, there's like, oh, here's these set treasures, pick them up, you're on your way. This one has sets, and there's way more of them, as to where, like, in the console versions, I don't remember the exact number of treasures that you find, but in this one, like, there's sets. Like, this set might have, like, 10, this set, you know, different number, I can't really think of any. But that kind of adds some, like, replay value, for me at least it did, because, you know, you gotta go and you find these treasure sets, and then, you know, you can get a trophy or whatever. And then also, like, it really makes use of the touch screen and the back touch pad of the Vita. You know, you want to climb a rope, you just go like that on the back of it, and he'll start climbing the rope. And then, you know, you find these, like, charcoal rubbings, which is part of the treasures. You know, like, it comes up with the paper, and then you just kind of graze your finger over the screen, and then, hey, there's a charcoal rubbing. So, I thought those parts were kind of cool. You know, it changed it up enough from the normal Uncharted franchise. Oh yeah, it also, another type of collectibles is pictures. And like, in order to move the camera around, you can use the joysticks, or you can just move the whole, you know, Vita itself and, like, get the right positioning and all that. So I thought that part was kind of cool too. I really like that. So, you know, I think I gotta keep this video a little short, but, you know, that's okay. If you're looking for, if you have a Vita and you're looking for another good game and you don't have this, I would highly suggest this. Especially, it's a good jumping in point for the whole series, because it technically comes before the first Uncharted, but it's not a prequel. It does not lead into it. It's just like another adventure, but it comes before the first 3 games. So I think it's kind of cool. It's got some little hints to, you know, like a couple other things that you know throughout the whole series and whatnot. And if you're looking for a Vita and you don't know what game to get yet, definitely good long game to keep you occupied for a while until some more games come out. So, you know, I think that's it for me. Uncharted, Golden Abyss, PS Vita, get it. I'm not going to say yo 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 anymore. I promise. If you buy this game. So yeah, check it out.